Yeah.
Right there? Or more?
A little bit more.
Well, we had our first boy in 2008, May of 2008, named Easton. I also graduated college that year in construction management and became a lieutenant in the Utah National Guard. When I was in the Marines, I always thought it was cool when I saw the Cobras fly over, that I was like, oh, that'd be awesome to be up in those. And I remember one time in Iraq, they flew over us, and I thought to myself, I think I'm going to do that someday. In 2010, we had our second boy, Lincoln. Come say hi to Dad's friend. This is my second boy, Lincoln. He's 8 months old today.
It's been fun. We've liked it. It came at a really good time in our life, so we're liking that.
And I finally got a spot to go to flight school with the 211th, and that's where I am now, just living right outside Fort Rucker, Alabama, getting ready to learn how to fly the AH-64 Apache helicopter. I wouldn't say I'm really dealing with anything anymore as far as, I don't know, I don't really have the issues. I do feel that having those experiences has made me look at stress in a whole different level. You know, I think because of the stress I went through in Iraq and in the Marines, it's better prepared me for the stress I'm dealing with now. I look at stress in a whole new light than I would have, I think, had I not had those experiences. I think if I never would have been part of the documentary, I wouldn't have maybe realized it as soon that I had issues. And I think just identifying them when I did, and just talking about them to you guys making the documentary, to my family, to Holly, to people who asked me about the documentary when I saw them in random places. I think all that's helped me.
My name is Mark Patterson. Well, I finished school at the end of the film, graduated from Brigham Young University, and I was commissioned into the Army National Guard as a second lieutenant. I took a job as a consultant for the Department of Defense. I learned Arabic in college and spent some time in Morocco prior to graduating. Then was able to take my cumulative experience and knowledge about the Middle East and reapply that in a way to assist the leadership of the U.S. forces in Iraq. I've got a wonderful girlfriend that I've been with almost a year. The majority of our relationship we actually spent in Baghdad in the Green Zone together. My relationship now is that we share so many common experiences and are able to really love and understand each other. Work together, and so it's not so many of these experiences where you feel alienated. I've been able to sort of deal with, and then at the same time I'm in a relationship with somebody who has experienced to at least some degree what I did. I think the real message of the film is that it's very hopeful. Like every generation of veterans who have to overcome the experience and trauma of war, we do. Like anything else in life, you have to deal with it and then find your new purpose, and move forward and live, because that's the greatest thing you can do in the memory of your friends and fellow service members who didn't make it. I mean, the greatest thing we can do for them is to live good, happy lives. And so it's a hopeful message, and I hope that is what other veterans get out of it.
My name is Matthew Jemet. I just turned 30 this year. It's been 3 years since Reserve to Fight aired. 2 years since it aired, and 3 years, I think, since it's kind of been in its finished product. Oh, what have I been up to? A lot. to say the least. Let's see, I graduated from college, 07 or 08, I can't remember. It's been a while though. I went to Alaska, worked in Alaska for a summer with the Forest Service. I got a job. I kind of went unemployed for a while. It was about the time the economy tanked and I just couldn't find work, so I actually substitute taught for a little while. And then after that, I got a job, actually a permanent position with the federal government as an interpretive park ranger in the Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument. And then switched up jobs just recently, and I'm actually a law enforcement officer now for the U.S. Department of Agriculture for the Forest Service. I own a house in the middle of nowhere, pretty much. But it's God's country, man. It's been near 7.5 years since I've been home. I still deal with stuff, but it's astounding how many issues were cleared up when I strapped a gun on my hip again. And the biggest thing that I've discovered is that the experiences that I've had in the past and the lessons that I've learned, be it easy way or hard way, have gotten me to this point. Where I'm at now is definitely not where I thought I would end up. I had no intention of ending up in the town that I'm in. I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, geez, how did I get here? And is this the person I'm staring at? But what's more important than that is I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, dang, like, I've really accomplished a lot and I'm proud of what I've done. But on that same note, if I had never gone to war, you know, if I'd never been in Iraq, there would still be issues I'd be dealing with. Everybody has their demons that they battle. It's how you deal with them that defines a person.